we are. End of July. Out in the garden. Gary and Jeanne are here again. And they've been helping us do a couple of projects that we unfortunately aren't going to get done because we miscalculated our lumber. And I don't know how we did that because I drew pictures and everything. But anyway, so that project's not getting done, unfortunately. And we need to get this garlic out of the ground because it is ready. And this whole garden is absolutely going insane. So let's start pulling. Very nice. Got a little one and a big one. They're not giant, but I mean, big enough for Jeff and I. Get them all hung up and drying. Not huge. That's a good sized one. Ooh. Nice big weed in there. Oh, the mosquitoes are terrible this year too. That's a big one. I want to tie up these tomatoes again before I head out for another down south trip because I get to go watch my granddaughter for a few days. And of course, being gone for any amount of time this time of year is not ideal. I don't know how I'm going to tie this one. This one has become quite an unruly thing. Getting a mind of its own for sure. I guess that's it like that. That'll keep growing up. Crazy bunch of tomatoes. These are the orange, and these will be red with the length of this stalk. There's just several tomatoes. So many, so good. And now digging some more potatoes. Let's just pull them. Ooh, these are reds. Yeah, I forgot I put reds over here. Maybe some of those for Sandra. Where did it go? This one right here. Yes. Those little potatoes. Tasty little morsels. Bring some of those to Sandra too. Wrong one. The soil is actually pretty nice in here. It's a little dry right now, but I mean, it's pretty nice. Let's go over to those containers we have outside there and see what they look like. So I'm not even sure what kind of potatoes are in here. Oh, these are those. Oh, I'm gonna guess these didn't do very well in here. Container potatoes. Plants didn't get very big. Oh yeah, they're tiny. I know I'm not doing great, but I'm not a big fan of this container potato thing. I wonder if they just didn't get enough sun over here. That could be not an ideal spot for them. Should check out the raspberries too. They're coming along nicely. I want to eat that one. Yuck. Got a bug in it. But look at them. There's going to be plenty again this year. Beans are coming. There's going to be a lot. That's like 2 plants, and it's just starting. So there's going to be plenty of beans on these plants. And then back to these tomatoes. I don't even know where to begin. Imagine there's 100 of those in there. You could leave these forever and just let them keep growing and flowering and more and more tomatoes. But we don't have time for that because we have a very limited season here. Hey babe, what are you doing? I did. It's just sitting there waiting to be brought in to dry. But I figured I would do a little tomato. I think it's gonna be an endless task. Just prune after prune after prune.
Garlic doesn't look real big.
No, it's not big. Not like it was last year.
These beans are got climbers on them?
I don't know. They're very strange. I think that soil's nitrogen rich, right? So I think that's partly. But there's lots of beans. These are all the later ones. But I mean, look, that's the variety that you bought. But I mean, look at the climbing on them.
I know.
No, it's crazy and it's kind of strange.
Oh, the whole garden's going crazy.
I know.
Big potatoes out of here or no?
Yeah, I got these 4 plants here.
Oh.
Let's go check out the new garden with the melons and things. That's got a huge change since last time we were in here. Holy zucchini!
You still haven't picked the one you told me to pick 2 weeks ago.
I know, well it didn't grow as fast as I thought. There's the cucumbers. Lots of flowers, no actual cucumbers yet.
What is this thing here?
This is supposed to be muskmelon, but let me do this. This is muskmelon, and I thought this was a muskmelon too.
Squash.
This
it's kind
is
of the
definite.
same as
Yeah, that's definitely a squash. I thought it was a muskmelon, but clearly not. But these are muskmelon, butternut squash.
Watch her.
I didn't plant watermelon this year. And over there is what's this
Is
thing?
that corn?
Oh, that's a pumpkin. But
I'm gonna go cut grass.
look at this crazy growth going on here. Do we actually have any melons yet, or is it all still male plants or male flowers? It looks like it's all still male flowers. I should probably pick this zucchini. One. Not technically ready, this one, but by the time we get back they'll be too big. So we've got these 3. It's alright. Got the garlic here. I didn't clean it off or do anything with it because I'm going to dry it first. So 10. We'll do 10 in a bunch. 10, 15. 15-ish. $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $20. All right, so we've got 20 in this bunch. That's okay. I think I'm going to cut some of the tops off as well. So I'm going to take these now because there's no sense in having all this up there too. Take these, chop those off. Whew, that's potent garlic. And then these are going down here. There. And those are going to get hung right there until they are dry. Hopefully they don't start falling out as they dry. They should not. But that's good.
Is this a new one?
Nope, same one.
Why did it get all wrapped up
It's
like
just
it was?
the kind of what it does when you put it away, I guess. So how do you want to do this?
I don't know.
It's 30 feet long, so that's plenty there.
Hi, buddy.
I think we're gonna pin this down a
Huh?
little bit somehow.
Huh?
With a stick.
What? Think you have to go get it?
No, I think because the birds might fly underneath and then
Oh.
get trapped.
Serves them right.
Well,
Bastards. So now we know the culprits who eat our raspberries.
where's he working down here? Oh, there he was up top. Well, now at least they can only get the ones that are closest to the edge.
Trish is gone. We're down south. I had my cataract operation and that all went successfully, and I'm back. Trish is down there for till Sunday, I guess, for another week. She's looking over after our grandchild Amelia, and apparently I'm commissioned to look after her garden. So what I'm doing today is pulling the cauliflower. I don't like cutter. Pulling the cauliflower and the cabbage. The cabbage aren't very good, but it is what it is. I've never done this before, so I'm just winging it. They're not real big, but it's better than nothing. Some of these are pretty small though. You got ropes on them. This one looks good. Nice and white. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Well, there's one in there. That's like 2 bite size, that one. Certainly not a big haul, but it's okay. You can see those? Yep. Yeah, that was just friends of ours brought us some eggs, so that was always nice. Always appreciate that. We bartered for some jerky. I had made some goose jerky, so, and they love it. So we traded, bartered. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there and I was gonna pull the plants out, but it's too hot in here today.
I have been away for almost 2 weeks, and Jeff had to take care of my garden for me, and I have to say he did a pretty darn good job. I mean, it's like, everything is fine. We desperately need rain, and hopefully we're going to get some of that soon. We're supposed to get some tomorrow, so let's keep our fingers crossed. But my broccoli has amounted to absolutely nothing. Jeff harvested the cauliflower while I was gone, and he harvested cabbage while I was gone. So I'm just going to pull all this stuff out and yeah, get this all cleaned up and see if I can plant some lettuce in here for the fall. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Starting to think that I'm just not going to grow broccoli anymore because it just doesn't do well. I get no broccoli. Jeff just brought me a cucumber out of the new garden. It's pretty tasty. Where's that? Cutter likes it too. In my Brussels sprouts, here's one I just pulled out. I've got no little Brussels sprouts whatsoever. This is actually what one of the plants looks like. Whatever, I'm told that there's a bug, and I don't know what it's called, and if I remember before I'm done this video, I will look it up and I will tell you, that just eats the most tender parts of your brassicas. And, you know, so it ate the heart out of this when it was very, very small, and it also ate in each of the leaf where the sprouts actually form. So this never matured, or this never developed past this wacky looking thing. And pretty much all of them are like that. There's no sprouts developing at all, and a lot of them, the tops have been chewed out. So got to figure out what we can do next year to counteract the terrible effects of this little bug. This one. That's another one. It's still got the top in it, but it's so stunted that it's never going to do anything. I want to go back to these tomatoes. I think I showed them to you a couple weeks ago, but look at the cascade of tomatoes on these vines. I mean, it's spectacular. Look at all these tomatoes, hundreds of them. And these peppers, they're getting so heavy that they're actually falling over. But oh boy, they need water. The beans, however, are doing fantastic. I just picked them the other day. Jeff has been picking them for me the whole time I was gone. He was gone for a few days too, but he came back a lot earlier than I did, so he was doing a fantastic job keeping up with the garden for me. My San Marzano tomatoes. We got a bunch of them that are ripening as well. Lots of little ones like this, all here and there. So they're starting. I think we need to have a different nozzle or something, eh?
Test watering, see if that makes a difference, but if we get all the rain tomorrow, then
yeah, hopefully.
it won't matter, but
hopefully we get lots of rain. Look at this crazy squash.
we're trying to find where, it's so hard to find where the actual roots are.
Well, they should be right here. Because this is where I planted them. Cucumbers, which are hopefully going to produce more than that one. There's a bunch of little tiny
right
guys.
there. There's one big one at your
Yep,
feet.
there's one right there. Yeah, it's been so dry. There's one in there. There's a bunch of them. We've been doing all right with the zucchini too. There's one right there. We've picked a bunch already. So they're doing all right. Everything
Right,
is...
where's the center of this other one? Or is
Which
that
one?
just one?
There's
This is
one.
just one?
No, that one right there, and then there's one over here.
Oh, wow.
This is the one that's climbing up the wall, or climbing up the... Get no...
Is that hitting
I
it?
think we're running out of juice, eh?
Is that hitting it though?
No, because it's hitting
Where
this.
is it?
It's hitting this leaf. It's right there. You're hitting it now. Too many leaves. There you go. But look at this. Craziness. And there's another one growing up over here. And one going out there. Take you over here. Let's see this one. This is a butternut squash. And it's working its way all the way out there. So this is precisely why we built this bed. So we can grow stuff like this and don't worry about where it's going and what's happening.
Maybe we have to grow broccoli and Brussels sprouts in here.
Maybe we should, because it'll probably do fantastic. Because it doesn't do fantastic in the garden.
I'm thinking it will.
We're going to try it next year for sure.
Put them up front there.
I think
And
so.
let all the melons go to the back.
Yeah. I think that's a fantastic idea.